Howdy, Big Anklevich here, podcaster, author, and carnivore, and it is Monday, May 20th, 2024, and this is my report for week 51 of my journey to Wonderland using beef, butter, bacon, and eggs carnivore, and that's it this week. That's all we're doing. I'm not doing any alternate day fasting or 1 meal a day fasting or anything like that. Adding in a little bit of exercise. Let's see how that goes. Let's head over and check out the daily videos and see just what went on this week here on Big Anklevich on health. Okay, it is Monday, and yeah, we're doing this new thing. So this morning I got up and I had food. I had myself a bunch of pork belly, cut it into little bite-sized chunks, and I fried it up in the air fryer, put some salt on it. It was super tasty, and I filled myself up with that for my breakfast. And then right before I left for work, I had a little bit more. I had some ground beef, and I guess it's partially ground pork as well, that I'd fried up earlier on, and I just ate that cold, and it was pretty good. Filled myself up good, and yeah, I also got up and I did some exercises this morning. I went out and did some weightlifting. I did deadlift and I did bench press, and that was all I could handle. I was freaking plumb tuckered out by the time that was, I was just finished with 3 sets of each of those, and I was just like, okay, I'll work up to the rest. I had planned on doing 6 things, but I guess I'll do some more, probably on Wednesday, I guess. And then after that, you know, here at work, I've been doing my walking, and I will get to 10,000 steps today. So I'm going to keep doing that every day, and yeah, 10,000 steps a day, plus working out, plus eating completely, and we shall see how that goes. Will that get me to Wonderland? We'll see. Okay, it is Tuesday, and I didn't work out today, but I did get my 10,000 steps yesterday walking, and I am getting them again today. So I don't know, I suppose that doesn't count as working out, but it's still moving, exercising, keeping it going. And that's going to be my baseline. I'm going to make sure I get at least my 10,000 steps every day. But yeah, this morning I had the rest of my pork belly that I bought for this week. I cut that up again into bite-sized pieces, fried them up real good in the air fryer with some salt, and gosh, I love pork belly, so yummy. I had that, and I had a steak. I tried this thing, I saw a Sean Baker video where he, you know, he does those videos where he's just sitting there eating his steak and some video is just playing. And that's like the whole of the video. It's just he's eating steak while somebody talks about something or whatever. So this time it was Michaela Peterson who was talking about how to cook a steak in the air fryer. She says you're supposed to throw it in there frozen and cook it. She said 9 minutes each side. And then because it was frozen, it wouldn't cook as much in the middle. So the middle would still be good and rare, and then the outside would have a good crust on it. I tried that for my steak today. I got some New York steaks at Kroger on an amazing price. They were $4.99 a pound on sale. And so I grabbed those, a bunch of those. I grabbed 12 steaks on that day. And so I took one of those and I threw them in there and I cooked it. And she said to do 9 minutes each side. That was, I think, a little much. It's hard to know. Like maybe she's not, her air fryer doesn't cook exactly the same as mine. Maybe it doesn't. You know, the temperature on mine is 400 degrees. That's the standard temperature. I mean, obviously you can set it to whatever you want, but 400 is what it goes at, and that's what I had it set to. Maybe that's too high, or maybe it was because I put it in during the preheat part. I don't know. All I know is it's a little more cooked than I wanted it to be. It was still pretty good, but a little overcooked. So tomorrow I'm going to try it again, and I've got plenty of steaks so that I can. And I will try it again and do it a little shorter and see if it's better. But yeah, I had that, and I also had 6 eggs, and that was my food for the day. And yeah, tomorrow I'll be doing some working out and see how everything goes. See how I manage to get this going on. Am I going to become more healthy? Am I going to build some muscle? Okay, it is Wednesday, and this morning, what did I do? Let's see, I had lamb's breast plate, it was called. I don't know, I saw it at the store one day, and I thought, you know what, I've never had this, I'm going to try it. And then I had to figure out how to cook it. It said to cook it slow, so I put it in the slow cooker, the crock pot, overnight, and that was what I had for my breakfast, was lamb's breast plate. And I had 6 eggs, so that was pretty good. I did some working out this morning. I did sit-ups, and I did push-ups, and I did squats. And those were all tougher than I wanted them to be. But I guess, you know, the first time you do something, that's just the way it's going to be, and you'll get better with it as time goes by. So eventually I will get better at my working out, but, you know, it was the first time for everything. Yesterday I did all my walking that I needed to. I got over 10,000 steps, and that's pretty good. I'm excited about that. And I will continue to do that today. And we'll just keep doing that on through. Before I left for work, I made myself a steak, and then I also snitched a couple pieces of ham, which I probably shouldn't have had. And I also ate a little bit of chicken, which I don't generally eat much in the way of chicken, but it was something that was in the fridge that I could have. We had one of those rotisserie chickens from Costco that my wife bought, and so I just cut a few little slices off of that and ate that while I was waiting for my steak to cook. I did that same thing where I put it in frozen as I did yesterday, and I put it a shorter time period, and then when I stuck the meat thermometer into it, it said that the inside of it was 50 degrees. And I was just like, that can't be right. So I put it back in for another 6 minutes, and it was good. But it was basically the same as yesterday. I don't know, this frozen thing may not be the thing for me. Or maybe I'm supposed to leave it at 50 degrees in the middle. That doesn't seem right though, does it? But yeah, that's what's going on today. Okay, it is Thursday. Today was a little bit of a weird day. I had to get up and get my wife to the airport. So she was home in the morning, and she had me sleep in. So she took the kid to school, and I slept all the way till 9 o'clock, which I don't do very often, and I was kind of surprised by. But that, of course, used up all my time in the morning. So I had just enough time to get up and cook some eggs. I had eggs, and I cooked a bunch of ground beef. And I brought the ground beef with me, and I was eating that for my meal. I probably didn't eat enough. I don't know. I feel like maybe I ought to eat more, but I'm not hungry, so I probably won't. But I don't know. Maybe that was not good. I'll eat the rest of it tomorrow. I ate a decent amount anyway, so I'm probably okay. But yeah, I'm doing my walking today, and you know, yesterday, here's my number for yesterday. Did good, got over 10,000, so I'm keeping that up. And tomorrow I'll do some more working out. I'm sore, so we'll have to see what I'm up for, but we'll keep this going, eating lots and every day, and doing some working out, and we'll see what it does for me. So far my weight's gone up, but I don't know how. I mean, that wasn't surprising. We'll see how long that sticks around. Okay, it is Friday, and it's been a little bit of a crazy time here. We had all sorts of crazy weather stuff happen in Houston yesterday, and the damage and stuff like that is pretty wild. Dealing with that today. But I'm dealing with other stuff too. Weirdly, I have this kind of malaise going on with me. I don't know. I don't feel like doing anything. And I wonder how much of it might have to do with the stuff that I ate at the end of last week when I, had myself ham and what else did I have? Cheese and a bunch of things that I don't normally eat. Or if there was, my wife made that tri-tip, and she put garlic and all sorts of various spices on it that I also don't usually eat. I just put salt on stuff, and that's it. I avoid the plants in general, and so maybe it was something to do with that. But yeah, I don't feel like writing. I don't feel like exercising. I don't want to go out and do my lifts, my workouts. I don't want to do anything. Everything that I think about, I just go, that sounds like work. I don't want to. I don't know how long that'll last. I hope it won't be long. If it's got to do with that, it may not have to do with that. It may just be things in general. I don't know. I did work out though. I was thinking I would do military press and like deadlift. And then I thought, wait, I could do thrusters, which is basically military press and deadlift together. And so I did that as my exercise. Plus I did one set of curls as well. One set? No, 3 sets. One, I don't know what you call a bunch of sets. One round, one, I don't remember. But I did 3 sets of curls and 3 sets of thrusters, and that was my workout today. I don't know, that was plenty for me. But yeah, today I got up and I ate some food. I had 2 New York steaks and some eggs. So I had some steak and eggs as my breakfast. And then just before leaving for work, I cooked up a pound of ground pork with a pound of ground beef. And I mixed that up and I ate about half of it. So probably about a pound of the whole thing. And I was stuffed. I could have kept going, but I was stuffed, so I stopped there. And that was the extent of my food today. I'm trying to get in the walking, but it's raining, so I'm probably gonna have to do that indoors, I guess. I don't know, that kind of sucks, but I guess you do what you gotta do. Still gotta get in my 10,000 steps. Okay, it is Saturday, and I probably ate too much today. I think I may be in for it. This is kind of hard. I'm trying to eat all the time, every day and stuff. And I'm trying to feed myself, make myself, completely get all the nutrients that I need so that my body will be happy, it will be full, and it will say, I have what I need. I don't need to hold on to fat anymore, and it will let that go. That's kind of the theory that I've heard bandied about by folks in the carnivore community, and they say it's how it works, and that you'll gain weight for a little while and then eventually you'll start losing it again. Well, I'm gaining weight and it's kind of freaking me out, but I haven't gotten to the point where I'm losing it yet. But anyways, yeah, this morning I got up, I ate the rest of the ground beef that I had cooked up yesterday. I ate most of it on my way to work yesterday, and then this morning I ate the rest of it. And then a little later I had some eggs with some steaks, a couple of New York steaks that I have. Ate those and they were pretty good, although again, I don't know what my problem is, but I keep overcooking my steaks, and that was frustrating. And then here's when the bad thing happened. Later on in the day, I got a craving. I think I was looking on Facebook, and carnivores on the Carnivore Facebook group were talking about pork rinds and whether they were good or not, okay to eat, and everybody was like, sure, they're fine. And I thought, you know what? I want some pork rinds. It gave me a craving. of sorts, I guess. Having a craving for pork rinds seems like weird, but that's what I went to the store. I got myself some pork rinds, and I ate them. 2 bags of them. I should definitely have not eaten the second bag. Geez, if I've been going up in weight every day so far, imagine how much I'm going to go up tomorrow when I weigh myself. I'm sure that's going to be bad. But it's weird to have a craving for something like that. I guess I have cravings for meat and stuff like that too, but I generally don't eat unless I'm hungry, and I don't know that I was particularly hungry with that, and that's probably a problem. That's kind of the idea. It's supposed to be you eat everything you need to until you're not hungry anymore, and then you wait until you're hungry again. And I feel like I've been doing pretty well at that, but I don't think I did that today. I think I ate too much and when I wasn't hungry. Oh, and on top of that, I didn't get my walking in. I only made it to 7,250 steps today, which, that sucks. I blew it. I had done it every day so far, and now I didn't make it. Stupid. Okay, it is Sunday, and it was a lot like Saturday. I did some stupid stuff today that I shouldn't have done. I got up and was fine. I had pork belly for breakfast, and that was, as usual, very tasty. And then later in the day, I had Force of Nature ground beef, the stuff that's made from 100% regenerative farmed cows. They had that on sale at H-E-B this week, so that was worth picking up, and I had a pound of that. But then later I got another craving for pork cracklins, pork chicharrones, pork rinds. And so I ate those. I had 2 bags. I bought a second bag for some dumb reason, and I had 2, both of them today, ate them both. And I think I'm going to really pay for it. I paid for it yesterday already. My weight went up a lot. And here I am doing it again. So I don't know what my deal is. But hopefully I will pull it together, because I'm gaining weight awful fast. Okay, so there you go. That was this week. It was a troubling one for me. It was hard. I mean, it wasn't hard to eat my way through that stuff, but seeing the results scares me. It really scares me. We'll go straight into the results. Last week, my average weight was 205.1. And what does the scale say for me this week? Yeah, can you believe it? 213.0 is my average now. That's a big jump. That means that I went up 7.9 pounds on average this week. Now, what I'm doing, it's kind of the way of things. It's expected. It's a known quantity. I mean, how much I'm gonna gain isn't, but that's one of those things that everybody said. When you stop fasting and you start feeding yourself, then you're gonna get, you know, a fair amount of weight gain as your body starts to understand, hey, I don't need to sock this stuff away so much. We're not in a famine anymore. We are being fed and we're okay. And once you get to a certain point, your body will just say, oh, okay, now I can just start shedding these pounds and just use this to get healthy and be healthy all the time. And so that is supposedly around the corner sometime, but how far around the corner? I mean, it's only been a week. I guess 2, you could say, a week and a half, we'll put it that way, since I've even started doing this. So it's going to be a little while, I would think. But it makes me so nervous because I struggled so hard to get to where I was, right on the edge of Wonderland. And now here I am, way above that, and fast. I got to keep the faith and stick with it, keep feeding myself, and get myself 100% healthy, and then I think I will begin to lose the weight again and get to where I should be. But let me tell you, it is hard. And the other thing that I got to do is not go off the edge, you know. I had pork rinds. 4 bags of pork rinds, not pork rinds, I guess they were cracklings, chicharrones. I had 4 of them this weekend. That's probably responsible for 4 of those pounds that I gained. So I really need to watch out for that. Stick with the right, good food. I don't know, my own homemade fat trimmings instead of fat fried at whatever factory. But yeah, I just gotta keep the faith, and hopefully it'll all work out. Hopefully I won't have to lose 40 pounds in the future, but maybe I will. I don't know. We'll have to see. Let's just see how it goes. A lot of people say that they gain weight for a while after they've been fasting until their body realizes, hey, I'm good and I can go back to being healthy, and then it goes for it. So hopefully I'll get there. Putting it I'm putting my trust in it, and I'm putting it in action for the first time. I've been thinking I need to do this for years, truthfully, and now I'm finally trusting and going for it. Hopefully it works out. So, I don't know, give me words of encouragement, wish me luck, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching Big Anklevich on health.